Please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Chris Nosevich.
And I'm Carly Rasmussen. There is so much happening at Geneva High School this week, and we have all the details.
That's right, Carly. Let's get this show started. GTV News
starts right now.
Everything changes.
Welcome back, Geneva. Here are your morning announcements for Tuesday, September 17th, 2019. The GHS Assessment Center is now open. It's located inside the library. Students can take a missed test or quiz here. The center will be open from 7 to 4. The principal says he hopes this will eliminate the look of students trying to make up exams in the hallway.
And this weekend, the first ever freshman play will be taking place. Students have been hard at work over the last month to make their performance of James and the Giant Peach perfect. Tickets are $5 for students and $7 for adults. It will only be sold at the door.
With homecoming activities just around the corner, you might want to consider getting involved with the Gay Straight Alliance. GSA meets every Wednesday from 3 to 4 p.m. in room A106. This week, they will be discussing the plans for this weekend's Paint the Town event and continue with the plans for the homecoming parade, along with other activities.
If you missed this morning's SAD Club meeting, there will be another one after school at 2:55 in room EE191. Let Mrs. Meister know if you cannot make it.
And attention all seniors, if you have not signed up for the mandatory meeting with your counselor, you can sign up through your Counselor Sign Up Genius, which is located on the right side of the Counseling and Advising page.
Vaping is a deadly epidemic that is claiming lives and creating addictions.
This year, you may notice a new plan put in place by teachers to curb this habit during school hours.
GTV reporter Kyle Schumerhan has more on what's changed and how it may affect you.
This teacher isn't waiting to use the bathroom. She's looking at who is using the bathroom.
One thing that we thought could help discourage students from making poor decisions was having adult supervision more visible in places where we know these things are taking place.
So we've heard feedback from people over the last couple of years that going into restrooms and things has been an unpleasant experience because so many people are vaping.
The increased efforts to stop vaping in the school have started this year and will continue for the near future.
We're concerned about the unknown about vaping. No one really knows what's in these chemicals that are in the vapes.
Vape stores like this one right behind me sell products that purposely market their products towards teenagers like us. According to the New York Times, 53 people in Illinois alone have gotten an illness related to vaping, and in the country, 6 people have died. Let's hear what some students have to say about vaping in the school.
I think schools should ban vaping in general, and if kids get caught, they should be expelled.
I hope people just become more responsible with their actions as well.
For GTV News, I'm Kyle Schumerhan.
So is taking that puff really that big of a deal? Kyle is joined with a GHS health teacher who breaks down why it all matters and what you can do if you're trying to curb your habit.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Mrs. Meister, one of the health teachers here at GHS, and we're going to go a little more in depth on the student vaping epidemic here at the school. So can you give me some more background on what the vaping can do to students' health?
Well, one of the things that we're seeing is because it's something that's a little bit more hideable, students are using it a lot more frequently throughout the school day. So they're being a little bit more brazen. They're getting more consistent hits of nicotine throughout the day than back when students, might have smoked a cigarette. And it's targeting kids who might not have even been interested in those products in the first place because they're using things like smoke tricks and flavorings in order to try to entice students. So we're seeing a bigger population being kind of introduced into the nicotine world than what used to be.
Mm-hmm. So if students are addicted to vaping, what can they do, or where can they go to get some help?
Well, one of the things, I have a lot of resources based on the type of user or smoker or vapor that you are. If it's a habit thing, if it's a stress management thing, they need to kind of pay attention to their own behaviors. And are they triggered by stress? Are they triggered by who they're hanging out with or where they are? And start paying attention to some of those patterns and then we kind of take it from there to see how we can kind of break up your daily habits and change things around so that you don't have those consistent triggers all the time.
All right. Thanks, Mrs. Meister. Now back to the desk.
Thanks, Kyle.
Now for a look at today's weather. If you enjoyed the weather yesterday, you're in luck because today is going to be almost exactly the same with a high of 82 degrees and a low of 61.
And now here's 3 to know before we go. Don't forget the Equestrian Club meeting will be this Wednesday at 3 p.m. in H219.
Family Order Night will be tonight from 5 to 7 p.m. for anyone interested in ordering a class ring or Letterman jacket.
And the girls' volleyball team won against St. Charles North in 2 games. We'll have all the highlights in this week's premiere Gtv Sports show that will air this Friday. Stay tuned. Well, June, it looks like all news you have for you today. I'm Chris Savage.
And I'm Carly Rasmussen. Have a terrific Tuesday, Geneva, but make sure you head out to the boys' soccer game at St. Charles North tonight to support the team. We leave you now with another look at the hype video. Good luck, boys.